Okay, little red dot. Little red dot exists. Let's see if we can get the bit rate. I don't know why. It looks like it's connecting a little faster lately, which is interesting. Of course, then I get pop-ups over my chat window, which can you go away, please? Thank you. Meow. Now that's on my recording forever because I talk to myself all the time. Okay, let's see if we can get into the game. Meow. Can I see my mouse? I can see my mouse. We're 45 seconds in, and I can finally say, greetings, one and all. It is I, Sir Hoshicat, purveyor of perfect plays, back on this Wednesday with Outer Wilds. And as I was saying that, I got another chat preview thing that I can't see my chat behind. And Arca was talking to me. Hello, Arca. Welcome to the stream, sir. Arca, I don't know if you want to play start with the DLC, but I can offer the first crumb for this trail. Also, hi. Hello, Arca. How's it going, sir? Hello, Mehetabel. Welcome to the stream. Meow. Sorry, guys. That took me a second to see your chats because there's this pop-up, and it's kind of cool. You get 3 months of Apple TV if you subscribe to anyone right now, myself included. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But it likes to pop up over everything I do recently. Meow. Alright, well, Arca, the plan was to start where the DLC tells you to start, which is to go to this museum thing. Were you thinking about something other than that? Because I figured we should just go there to start. But yes, guys, hello everyone. Meow. Welcome back. It is good to be back. Here is, I should say, Slate. Does Slate have anything new to say now that we're starting this out? There's our pilot, ready to get this beauty off the ground. Slate, do you have anything fresh to say? Nope, I don't think he does. Well, yeah, it's Death Trap, but a really powerful Death Trap. No, it's not that powerful, dude. It's mushroom-powered Death Trap. Mushroom? Marshmallow-powered Death Trap. Alright. Well, I think we've talked Slate's ear off for the last 8 episodes or so. Let's go find our way over. Okay, Arca, that's what you were going to suggest. Cool. Thank you, though. Amenable, I'm ready to return to the stars of the Outer Wilds. Me too. Thank you for coming back along, guys. We, this is the way, right? Down here and around? Yeah. Let us find our way through the sleepy village. Yeah, Slay the Princess was exactly what I wanted it to be, which was a palate cleanser. But, I think that was about the right period of time, because getting back to the Hearthians feels correct at this moment, so let's head up here. It's been sort of the right period of time. Like, I haven't really forgotten anything, but I've got, you know, a little bit of a rest. So we can return to this with fresh eyes. Still think the water is kind of loud. Wish I could, like, turn down water sounds specifically. Meow, 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 meow. I don't see anything else different, right? No, it's the same thing. I doubt we're gonna notice, like, overt differences. I haven't looked up a change, like a list of changes or anything, because I thought that would be spoilery. But I think the true beginning of the DLC is in here. Meow. Hello, everyone. Have you gone and rescued, oh, what was his name? Oh, I can't remember. But Hornfells, remember we told you we found, what's his name, out there in the... Probably you haven't gotten him yet. Oh, well. What was everyone's name? Hold on, there's a picture here. I need to remind myself. Feldspar. That was it, Feldspar. The bombastic one. Hornfells, Gosan, Feldspar, Esker, and Slate. Slate's here, Esker's on the moon. Feldspar is, at this moment, still in the bramble. Gosan. Is Gosan the one... Which one was Gosan again, guys? Was he the one on, I'm forgetting the name of the planets now. The big water planet. Oh, Giant's Deep. And Hornfells is right here. Here's Hornfells. Meow. Harka, I don't think Gassan is not there. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Gabbro and Giant's Deep. You're correct about that, yes. Yes, okay, that was Gabbro. Well, I have no idea what we were in for in the DLC. I know nothing about it other than the name. Neither do I. My understanding is that it has slightly different mechanics. That are going to be introduced. So where is it? Is this... There's supposed to be a new exhibit to check. Ah, here's the new exhibit. I walked right by it. Meow. Here's a scale model of the thing we broke once upon a time. The Outer Wilds Ventures map machine. Here is a picture of that radio station on Hearth that we went and checked out, but which was locked. And here is an orbital diagram of the system. So do we not meet Gassan then? Because, like, the name is ringing a bell, but I can't recall us actually meeting them. I feel like we don't. Or maybe they're one of the people in the mine. It's been too long. Hello, Weep Thief. Welcome to the stream, sir. Meow. Good timing. We were just getting started. Okay, new exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Does it? Can we get in there now? Weep Thief, I should be looking with that look. Fair enough, sir. Thanks for coming by, and yeah, I know. Weep Thief is trying to avoid spoilers because they might want to play it themselves, and I can totally respect that, and thank you for coming out, sir. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Okay. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Until you crash into it, and then it's just a mess, and you can't do anything with that. But okay, so... all I can think of from this new exhibit, is that the whole new exhibit? I think so. Is that we should go check out this tower again. Right? Oh, Mahidabel, he was our coach for flying on Hearth. Gassan was. You mean in the mine? Hold on, is this new as well? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. I can't remember if we've done this before. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, now I remember this. The outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Okay. Yeah, and I remember I was what's that called? Like a Cartesian clock? Or, there's a real-world equivalent that purports to demonstrate the tides and the orbit of the Earth on its own. Okay, Manabel, he was our flight coach. We had 2 flight coaches. We had one in the mines who sort of taught us repair stuff, and we had one over there where we had, like, the model that I tried to land on the moon last time. I'm sorry, you guys are getting the results of my, my terrible, terrible memory, which very rapidly begins to lose details, especially if they are not real-world details. It seemed like it was getting better for a couple years there, but I think it started to degrade again, so... ah, well. Only things I really practice a lot tend to stick. So, like, I've been learning Japanese again. That is sticking. That's because I do multiple hours of it every day, and it's actually quite a struggle. But I really want to go someday, and I don't want to go and not speak the language. So... but yeah, I'm definitely... when I was 15, I was able to pick up conversational Italian in about 6 months. I do not have that faculty anymore. That faculty is gone. Meow, 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 meow. You, what's your name? This is Micah. Okay, Micah... not. It's gonna drive me crazy now. Hold on. We were right next to there. I wanted to go double check. While we're doing this, there's something I was going to mention. Oh yes, Meander. I ordered and it just arrived a Magica by Clive Barker. So I'll let you know what I think. Thank you for the recommend. It sounded interesting from the description, so I thought I would check it out. Yorgo-san. Okay, so Go-san was our repair coach. Just double checking, because and he's the guy missing the eye. Okay. Hey Go-san. Thanks. Meow. Anyway, just checking that you were you. Farewell. Alright, let's actually go start this, guys. Sorry. And that was Streamer being kind of OCD about having a memory glitch. Meander, thank you. I don't mind weird and dark, as long as... Well, I don't know. It depends. I do tend to get... Like, I've run into books where they're clearly writing the darkness just to be dark. Like, just to shock and to horrify. And while I recognize that that's a genre that some people enjoy, it's not my cup of tea. Same with sort of grimdark fantasy. If it's just grimdark for the sake of being grimdark, for that feeling of gritty darkness, that tends not to hold me. If it is more exploring sort of numinosity, like the transcendental with those as windows or themes, then I tend to get into it, and that's more what it sounded like. Yeah, Meander, it's not dark just to be dark and edgy, it tells a story. Yep, okay. That is exactly how I feel about that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll give it a go. It's huge. A much thicker book than I expected when I ordered it. I'm excited to dig into it. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for the recommend. Alright, I don't think we have anything new listed in here. I don't think we do. So... I think we should, well, okay, I should put on my spacesuit because I forget to do that, and then it's a bad time. I think we go to the radio tower, right, guys? Meow! Oh dear, I forgot about the flying. I mean, I didn't forget, but I forgot what it felt like. Okay, meow. Where is, okay, that's the crater where we found the seed. I assume the seed is still there. Yes, it is. Where is the radio tower? Okay, those are those... It's the endless sort of trail of chasms that you can fall into and get blasted back out of. I've managed to go exactly the wrong direction, haven't I? Meander, to the skies once more, yes. Although to immediately get lost in our own skies. That sounds about right, though. Okay, that's that quantum area. Where is this noise? Is that it? No, that's the town again. Oh, I already can't find this. Meow. It's a small planet. If we rotate it, we'll find it eventually. There it is. It is the last thing I noticed, and now we are flying away from it. Okay, alright. Meow? Oh! Ow! Meow. Okay. Landing camera damage, landing gear damage. I accidentally held down the thrust down button, which I was mistaking for the slow, gentle descent button. However, that is about how I play this game. Alright. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Landing gear. Anything else? I think that was it. Okay, and we very narrowly avoided crushing the object of our attention. Here we are. Okay, yeah, this was locked last time. This was locked. So... Okay. On first glimpse, these are all very similar. That's Gabbro, right? I think that's Gabbro. With the sort of reindeer-esque setup. Okay, here we go. Meander, considering these ships are held together with duct tape, it's amazing how durable they are. It is. It really is. And they should never... I mean, it's also very fortunate that we don't have a proper atmosphere to have, like, re-entry and exit friction and so forth with. Like, we just... The solar system is greatly simplified in this world. Okay, recording. I have no idea this is supposed to be, so we're going to use neutral voice. And we're recording. Ahem. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look, that's Hollow Lantern! And there's Giant Steep, and the Quantum Moon! I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Okay. So, what, is he talking about this? I just assumed that was occlusion from a body passing in front of it. That's also occlusion. So satellite angle 350, satellite angle 40 degrees. I mean, Gabbro being in the way, but they said 3 images, not 4. So I guess these are the first 3 images. Okay, well the first question is, I have no idea what this is in relation to. If there is a system by which they've divided the night sky into degrees, much like we do, I don't know where we would look up like where that gradation begins or where we're currently oriented to. Unless, is that on this somehow? I don't think so. If I launch this, does it tell me what direction this is from? No. Or okay, axial degree maybe like the orbit of the planets and solar plane. Like I assume it's something like that, but we don't have that listed anywhere. That's what I mean. Like there's nowhere I can look up what direction I'm looking in, as far as I can tell, unless there's an exhibit I missed in the museum. Maybe I'll fly around the sun until you hit something. Maybe. That doesn't sound like much of a way to start. Okay, well, let's try this again. 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite. So it's the deep space satellite. It goes... Wait, so it's perpendicular to the normal orbit. So it's vertical in regards to the plane of the ecliptic on the system. Brittle Hollow, Hollow Lantern, Giant Steep, Quantum Moon. What is that? Huh. Okay, well, it asks us to go examine the satellite's lens, and then Gabbro's out examining the satellite's lens. Okay, maybe the probe knows the information so you can follow it. Alright, the only thing I'm getting from this room that we can actually follow up on right now is to go check out the satellite. So I guess we go check out the satellite. That seems to be the only lead from here I can think of. Because I don't recall seeing... thank you, I need that back. Darn it! How do I put this away? There we go. Meow. Did that didn't update us, did it? Yes, it did. Okay, radio tower. A radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the deep space satellite. There are several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange. One of the okay, that's supposed to be Hornfels talking, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. All right. I think the game wants us to go check out the probe. Let's go check out the probe. Meow. There is something blue and sparkly in the distance way over there. I don't know if you can see that. And there's something red and sparkly in the distance over there. I think that's the bramble. It's too dark. Yeah, that's the bramble. What's the blue sparkly thing? Oh, I can't see it anymore. Maybe it was supposed to be a supernova. There's another one. There's another one. I think they're just supposed to be supernova in the distance. Okay, pretty blue for that radio tower. Yeah, the radio tower's, like, data cluster is going to be blue. Which is a nice color. Meow. Yeah, okay, so I think those little blue clusters are now, we see supernova more often. Which is interesting. We now know that, spoiler alert for anybody new to the stream, hello, welcome, but we are on the DLC having beaten the main game. So there will be spoilers in regard to the main game. If you have not played this game yet, go play this game, it's awesome. Dude, I got too far away, so you'd fly me back in. Okay, well, fine. Where is this thing right now? Is that it? I think that's it. Can I lock onto it? Yes. Okay. Meow. Let's see if I can autopilot this and not die. I think that would be favored. Do 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 do. This literally does not seem to be getting any closer because of the background. Like, the background stars are not moving at all. That little red dot is getting ever so slightly bigger, though. Meow. There we go. I can kind of make something out now. Okay. Still lands us a long way away. Okay. Whoa, whoa! Darn it. No, it's just deceptively tiny. Okay. So... yeah, actually, Archie, I missed the, Darn it! It doesn't seem like you're getting towards it, and then you're, like, right past it already. Well, I missed this particular space ditty. The song is good. Okay. I want to get close, and then twin, and then get out of the ship. There we go. Okay. A little closer. Okay, there is now a recording around this, and there wasn't before. We have totally been here before. So let's go. If I can not just fly off into nowhere. I mean, oh, we broke this thing once, yes, for an achievement. At, I think, Arca's suggestion. It was a good suggestion. It was, we were like right at the end of a cycle, and I actually thought, I was like, ooh, is this the eye out here? Because it was right after we'd found the coordinates from it. Okay, so this says, this is what, where it is right now? Okay, so it now says where it is. And that's where the picture is taken from. And I wish now we had written down where those other ones on the planet were. So next time we cycle, remind me to write down where those 4 pictures were from. I do have paper and a pen here. Okay, let us listen to the recording. Gabbro here, checking in on the Deep Space Satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do work too. I don't just meditate all the time on my hammock. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here amongst the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. Bet it's awfully nice for naps too. 350, 0, and 40 were some of them. I think 2 of them were like much less specific. Like they were like 259 or something. Anyway, I'll actually go write them down next cycle. Oh, right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh, everything looks A-OK, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. Well, I tend to talk to my car for similar sort of, like, you can do it reasons. It's funny how much humans, and I guess Hearthians, anthropomorphize everything. I mean, it makes sense from the way we sort of interact with the universe, but we sure do it for our technology. Okay, 303.4. So there's no malfunction. Okay, well that didn't really help at all. So yeah, I'm pretty sure 40 was one as well. But I think I want to reset the cycle and go back and write those down. And then we'll come back out here, because I don't know what we're doing. I mean, we could just sit here and watch the sun and see if anything occludes it, but lots of things could occlude it. Midabel, yeah, we probably need to be here when it's one of those coordinates, but... And I would guess the same thing, but I don't know which one that is. So, okay, meditate until next loop. Let's go back. I'm gonna get paper and a pen ready. Where are you? Now... You know, I kind of thought that would be faster, considering we hadn't gone through even, like, most of a cycle. That's interesting. It seems to always animate for the same period of time. Okay, we're back. Hey, Slate. Bye, Slate. Let's get to the museum. Well, actually, no. We need to fly up to, not the museum, the tower. Sigh. So the other thing that confuses me about this part of the puzzle a little bit is even if the satellite is at a given coordinate on its orbit, without sort of a time frame, like a date and time, which wouldn't really work in this game anyway, because it doesn't have more than a 22-minute calendar to work with. But like, let's say the satellite is at 40 degrees. Where is everything else in the solar system, right? The satellite might be at 40 degrees, but where are all the other orbital pieces in their orbits? They won't be at the same time in the same place every time the satellite is there. So, in theory, I don't know how much that helps us, you know? It's maybe another instance where the game just sort of doesn't let that matter, but okay. Landing, out. Better landing. Not great landing, but better landing. Meow. Okay. I feel like this building got bigger. I feel like it was a little narrower last time, like before we installed the DLC. I know it was closed. Okay. Yeah, 350, 248, 137, and 40. Okay, alright. So, and then I still don't know which one is the frickin' anomaly. Like, that could be the anomaly, or that could be the anomaly. I think that's not supposed to be it. But it's really hard to tell, actually. That could just be Hearth. I think everything else is technically visible in this one. Hold on, that's Brittle Hollow, that's the Bramble, that's the Twins. That's the interloper. That's Giant Steep, and that's Hearth. So I think this is the anomaly on this one. Yeah, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so this one is 40. Sorry, actually writing things down on paper. Okay. And then the other ones are 350, 248, and 137. Which again, I think are only written, like I think those are only discernible when we get up to the satellite. Okay. Notes. Meow. I think that's it. So we get back to the satellite. You see, like, this shouldn't actually be that useful unless we also know the time and the orbital dynamics of everything else involved. But again, it's a video game. So if we go up and we just wait till this is at 40 and then everything happens to be like this, then we'll know that the game is composing its universe to be very convenient for us, which is nice. And there's one other thing that maybe I shouldn't know about, but it was in the trailer to the DLC. This area was like featured prominently in the teaser for the DLC. This is just the thing saying, sorry, we broke the tower, right? Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. Haha, that's just a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro. Yeah, I remember this. Our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Yeah, we had a whole conversation about deliberately burning your marshmallows here. And about how effective Gabbro's rules would actually be. And I'm really not sure how effective they would be. Is that a new body? It's pretty gigantic, and I don't recognize that at all. I don't think I read that. Well, the best games are the ones that require real-life note-taking. Yes. Well, I mean, depends. There have been plenty of like dungeon crawlers where you have to make your own like grid map, and that is fun in one sense and tedious in another sense. And I don't mind the modern advent of maps writing themselves. That's very helpful. But yeah, I don't remember seeing that bit either, guys. Okay, we don't have anything else here yet. That could be the quantum moon, but it's too big. Anyway, let's go. Oh, no, spacesuit. And let's go. Meow. Yeah, it could be. Could just be a weird angle on the quantum moon. Okay, I swear we're seeing these supernovas way more frequently now that we've beaten the game. They were not that frequent earlier on. They just weren't. Where is this noise? It won't actually let me see it. There we go. Okay. There we go. It wouldn't lock on. Okay. Let's go. Let's hope we don't die. Let's chill with the space music. Meow, meow, meow. I imagine a lot of people would take up meditation if this was their job. Like, I think Gabbro kind of has the right of it, although he basically sets down on a nice planet and does it there. I think I would spend a lot of time when I was operating the autopilot just, like, meditating in my chair. Especially if my spaceship played this music every time I went flying, because it's very chill. Okay, we should probably get behind it in relation to the rest of the system, so that it does not obscure our view. And then I think we're gonna have to go EVA in order to read the numbers. Meow. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So, I guess we should get oriented towards its lens. We're kind of upside down in relation to it, so hold on. Can you match, please? Thank you. Now our ship's going to be upside down. That's pretty good, though. Okay, we have a ways to go. So let's orient thusly. We can see the numbers. We can see what it's sort of pointed at, and we'll just give it a minute. Well, probably several minutes. In fact, well, we have air long enough to get all the way around, because I assume it's a 360-degree thingamajigger. I don't think we're gonna have enough air. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I go back in the ship and I come back out here in like a minute or so. Okay. Meow. Back to the upside down ship. Okay, so we didn't get anything from reading Gabbro's report here, which he just left floating in space for some reason. That's where you file your reports, right? You just leave it floating around the object you were asked to fix, and you know, somebody has to fly out there and check it. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant, Urka. Sorry to hear it. Actually, oddly related. Mehitabel going to a concert, Urka, your problem. Yeah. I hope that gets sorted out. A week is a long time to wait for that kind of thing. Meow. Okay. We have air. Where are we at now? 163. This is going to take forever. Well, so far, DLC not particularly interesting, but that's because nothing's happened yet. I feel like we're still trying to find the key that lets us into the DLC kind of thing. Like if this was like a Dark Souls DLC, we'd be looking for the key item. But well, a pity we can't gently nudge it to the correct position. It's, I still don't know how this is supposed to work either, because like in theory it doesn't, like, if this isn't there at the same time as the object, like if this isn't synchronized to the object's orbit, then it shouldn't see anything when we get to 40. It's weird. Alright, okay, well, I'm still sorry to hear that, sir, but, yeah, I hope that gets sorted out rapidly. Okay, you could try and fly along its orbital path to see if you can find the object. Well, the object wasn't on its orbital path. Right, the object was visible between it and the sun occluding things. So, like, I can't even get that to reorient. There we go. So, like, I could try just doing the elliptic. I mean, I could try going perpendicular around the main orbital elliptic here, but I don't know that I'd see anything. What's this? Oh, it's the white hole. Okay. So it's fine. We can wait. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, come on. How did that happen? I guess we lost sync while I was in there. Anyway, yeah, I could try to do that. I don't know. Ever since, like, I really like the way this game is put together, especially aesthetically. But ever since I've realized from the lore of the last playthrough that, like, they really don't particularly care about physics. I need to do sort of what the game is telling me to do. So the game is saying, get to where this number matches the number in the image, and in theory, magically something will be visible. In real life, like I'm saying, it wouldn't matter if this was back at 40 unless it was synchronized with the other orbit. We wouldn't see anything. So I don't think I really have a choice but to wait here until that says 40. Midabel, it looked like a pretty big object on the image. You'd think it would be easier to spot. You might think that, but again, it's black space, it's a black body, and unless it passes in front of the sun, we're not really going to see anything. Although again, I might be assuming things based on how it would actually be with, you know, real physics. Where did my ship go? There it is. I'm going to need air. Meow, meow. Okay, maybe it's a Nomai ship painted with Venta Black. Venta Black is that newish paint that is supposedly one of the most like light spectrum absorptive of all, right? Yeah. I haven't heard about it in a while. The last I heard, they'd come up with one that was even darker than that. And it was only available as a fabric as opposed to a paint at this time. And someone bought like a Lamborghini and did the whole thing up in the fabric just to see a Lamborghini look like a black hole. It was like one of those YouTube videos where one of the YouTubers that has a ridiculous amount of money was like, I'm going to make a video based on the fact that I have a ridiculous amount of money. And it was that. Okay, where's the thing now? I've lost the thing. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. Darn it. Okay. $250. We still have about 140 to go. It's like, I am looking, I don't see anything new. Well, if this is what it takes just to access the DLC, what the heck is the actual DLC going to be like? I don't know. Supposedly, like, I've only read the stuff in the store page for it, which I figure wouldn't count as spoiling. So there's some kind of stealth mechanic in it, and thus presumably another enemy type. Beyond that, I don't know. I hope it will give us a little more of an in-depth exploration into what the Eye of the Universe is supposed to represent. So I have to admit, I did not find the ending of this game satisfying. It was beautiful. It was very sort of aesthetically stirring. But they just sort of left it. They didn't try to give you an explanation, really. They just kind of went, and now it's like a psychedelic experience. And that was really cool. But I was hoping for a bit more in the way of an in-game answer to what we had been engaged in, as opposed to just like the universe is ending and it restarts. They didn't really take a stab at things like, you know, I was talking about Penrose's cyclical cosmology theory or something like that. They didn't really point to anything and say this is what we think is happening. They sort of stopped like halfway in between that and like the idea of the bardo, the song at the end and beginning of time and things like that. And that was really, really, really cool. But what I'm hoping is they will explain more about what the eye is, what it's doing, whether it was really calling the Nomai here, if so, what its purpose was in doing that, or whether it was just, you know, we didn't really get answers to those questions. That's okay. You don't need 100% answers to everything. 289. Meow. Anyway, let me know if you guys do see anything while we wait. But I think we are just waiting. Unfortunately, my suit doesn't have, like, a speaker built in for the banjo music we get on the ship. It would be very nice just to listen to the banjo right now. Okay, we have about 80 to go. Gonna need air again. Looks like half our air lasts about 40 ticks of this. So we are going to need to go back in again. 90 degrees left. Oh! Wait. That's my ship. Hey Joey! Welcome to the stream, sir. Press triangle. Oh, well, I mean, that's nice and all. But I specifically meant the banjo music that we tend to get. Oh, you mean 90 degrees left until we are in alignment. Yes, yes. All right, I'm gonna go back and get air. Blah. Game, can you, oh my goodness. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Need air, and then we'll go back and wait. Okay, you can listen to Ryback if you want a little banjo. This is true. Is that the sun's about to explode music starting? We're not even going to get to it this cycle. Now that is frustrating. Okay, so I guess we have to come out here immediately to get here in time. We might just reach it before the end of the cycle. Well, I was joking earlier, but this will be the point I just start flying around the sun hoping to bump into the thing. Well, this is the point where I hope we get here in time, but I don't think we will. No, for me, this is just the point I wait here, and if it blows up before we get there, it does, and we just head back as quickly as we can. There's Hearth, there's Hearth's moon, there's the quantum moon around Hearth. There is Giant's Deep, there's the sun exploding. Okay, that's the cycle. Arca, look at the map and see the degree, try to measure it yourself. The degree... Sorry, I don't know exactly what you're saying. Like, we're at 352. Yeah. We didn't even get caught by the sun, we were too far out. We got the auto reset. Okay. Well, this time we just head out there as quickly as humanly possible, or Hearthianly possible. No. Isolate, isolate. Alright. There, I'm going fast enough that we're still getting load-in stutter. Arca, so maybe that point was close to 0 and use it as a bearing to find 40 degrees. I don't think that's gonna work. And I'm not saying it's impossible to do, I'm saying I don't think I'm gonna be able to approximate that accurately enough with the kind of map we have. And just sort of the way that I function. It's not a bad idea. It's just like... I am not going to be able to approximate 40 degrees around this using that. I'm just not. I'm not really. There goes the probe. Okay, let's find our way out there. Because yeah, 0 might be the elliptical. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to approximate it well enough. I just... Okay, if we get there too late, I can try doing that based on the elliptic. Like on the equatorial of the absolute solar system. I would rather it just tell me. You know? Okay. Thank you, Archie. Okay. So I can still see it from inside the ship. So that's 16 degrees. So I'll just wait inside the ship. No! Alright. Back through the loop. Meow. Sorry, guys. I'm starting to feel really bad because I haven't been able to start, like, the DLC and we've been here for an hour. That's not cool. I'm really sorry. A third of the stream is gone. We haven't even gotten into it yet. I wanted to be digging into mysteries by now, not just waiting for, you know, the stars to align. Okay. Let's try this again. Meow. Meow. It's one of those classic issues with streaming that I'm trying to work out. But like you don't know what you're going into. And when you are blind, Metaball, sometimes that's how it goes, no worries. Thank you for understanding. But like I could have tested this. I could have tested this to make sure I could get into the DLC, but I didn't want to because I didn't know if I'd be spoiling myself. Because I literally didn't know if it would start with spoilers, you know? very similar to things in Dark Souls where it's not a mystery. Sorry, not Dark Souls, Nine Souls, where it's not a mystery game, but like I keep hitting points where the game changes enough in the way that it fundamentally wants you to play that I actually need to put in a few hours practice before we can keep going. And only by playing ahead into the blind run can I tell where those points are going to be. And until then, I'm like, so do I go practice? Do I go scout and thus spoil myself? Or do I stay blind and risk things like this where we have to take an hour to actually find our way into the DLC? I hope we can get into the DLC in an hour. Meow. Unfortunately, Arca, annoyed meditation is a contradiction in terms and does not work well. Semi-super, hello. Welcome to the stream, sir. Or madam. Meow. Don't worry, I did the same thing first time. Well, thank you for letting me know. Are we on the right track? Guys, is this how you find your way in? At least. I don't mind being spoiled that far. Oh, no. Oh, wrong button completely. Frel. There we go. Arca, yes, for the first time. Okay, alright. Minabell, I watch mostly VODs, puzzle games, point and click, and an hour working on a single puzzle is so normal. Well, we're not working on a puzzle yet. We're working on getting to where we can look at the puzzle. Stop it! Ow. There are tools for repeated times. Yeah, I assume there must be a way to get back there. Okay, well, let's go stare at it. Well, it's sort of a puzzle to find it. I don't really agree. This is following a signpost. Alright, we'll see. Okay, 34, 35, 37. There. Okay. So we have an occlusion, which again, I don't think should be happening. What is that? It doesn't show up on the map. So do I just fly? Okay, where's my ship? Okay. So do we just fly into this? Is that the idea? Oh, map's offline again. Yeah, chase it. Alright. Because that is not... It's got an interesting effect. You can almost see through it. Almost. Like I almost feel like I can see the sun through it, but it's being blurred. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, and now the sun, and now we got teleported somewhere. Okay, alright, I feel better now. We're in a thing. Dude! I can't see anything. What's happening? Okay, is that a place we're supposed to land? Yes, I assume. Okay, hold on. No. That is what I want to do. Okay. Oof. Okay, alright. Has this planet always been here? Anyway, I'm asking weird questions for where we are at the moment. Alright. We're out. There is gravity. Okay, there is gravity. There didn't seem to be for a minute. Okay, everybody. Welcome to Echoes of the Eye. Meow. What are we looking at out here? So this just seems to be like... Yeah, I lose gravity. I lose gravity at the edge here. That's how we got drawn into it. Okay, I have absolutely no idea how to proceed from here. So we're going to go into blind exploration. We have what look like a number of spaceships. These don't really look like Nomai ships to me. In fact, none of this really feels Nomai to me. Yep. We have completely different kinds of boxes. And the whole aesthetic is... Oh yeah, that's not... we cannot translate that. We cannot translate that. Interesting. Okay, well, whoops. I can't say I like the aesthetic as much as the Nomais. The Nomais was like... I don't know. Just sort of more organic, more flowing. This is considerably... Dude! That was me turning my light on. That's what did that. Am I being irradiated right now? What's happening? It doesn't seem to want to stop. Okay. Putting lights on that powers it. Intro. Okay, just a second. Interesting. I mean, well, very industrial, yes. Doesn't seem to be as high quality, like... I don't know, maybe it's much, much, much older. But all the Nomai stuff is like 400,000 years old, and it didn't have this kind of, like, rusted, scuffed thing going on. I don't know if this is rust exactly, but it kind of reminds me of rust. Okay. Can we... Are we trying to line this up? That's kind of lined up. Trees detected. Okay. Is this the way we came in, or is this another way? Wood! This building is wood. I can't read any of this. Okay. So they have a technology that is light reactive. Are you guys flashing in sequence, or am I just keeping it? Okay, if I keep them all in view. Rotate. Ah! Oh, good. Oh! It's a Dyson segment. Or a ring world, as they're sometimes called. Okay. Oh, it's a raft. I thought I was in the water. Okay. And this is how I steer the raft. It's a little clumsy, but okay. Oh man, this reminds me of whitewater rafting rides that were really hard to steer and like sort of quasi-steered themselves at like Canada's Wonderland and stuff. Alright, whoa! Oh, okay, that's actually kind of a relief. Okay, we have been drawn in, and now can actually walk around. Alright, let's check this out. Okay. So it's not true Dyson, because Dyson objects are built around a star. And one of the things they do is capture a high percentage in the case of a segment, or all of the energy of a star in the case of a sphere, within the surface of it. And that's one of the ways that's one of the reasons for them, is they can harness most of the power of a star. But as an artificial world, they can also just be a whole lot of space. You spin them for gravity, and you close them off to maintain an atmosphere. So that's pretty cool right in of itself. I assume we're eventually going to get a key for reading this. I hope so, anyway. We have some damage. The wood looks a little weird. Okay, I'm kind of suffering from overwhelm. I'm not sure what I should be looking at. We have a sign that appears to be pointing to this stuff, so maybe this stuff is important. Okay, can I share an achievement you can get with your current knowledge? Sure. I'm not sure how you mean. Okay, well, it looks like we have a lot to check out. I think we're probably still on the same 22-minute cycles, though. I think probably when the sun explodes, we're still going to get completely decimated. They have higher tables but low chairs. So maybe they have very, very large torsos, whoever these people are. And they have sort of a triangular chessboard thing. Interesting. Alright, you try to launch your scout to hit the light thing. That light thing? Okay. Nope. Alright, we've got centrifugal or centrifugal. One or the other, I always get them mixed up. Force. Changing the trajectory of the scout after I shoot it. To an extent. Yeah. Almost. Nope. Nope. No, it's way off. Archie, it is hard. I mostly just wanted to highlight the spinning. So, like, if I actually hit it, do I get an achievement? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, that's part of it. You spin it for gravity. Okay, well, I'm not going to manage that. That much is clear. But okay, fair. Oh, okay, alright. We have a picture of an inhabitant, assumedly. So this is neither Nomai nor Hearthian, and is the first being represented with only 2 eyes in this universe. And hit about owl deer. I can see that. This sort of works. Arca, weird dog. Oh, we just got flooded. Okay. Why did we just get flooded? Why did we just get flooded? And how does this work underwater? Okay, alright. I guess we come over here. Where did that come from? And why? Gravity's not too bad here. We can get some jet lift. Okay, well, we appear to have missed our chance for that pathway, unless this settles down again. Was there a dam over here that broke or something? Midabel, I think the big noise was a dam breaking. Okay, because I see damage over here. So then, are we gonna lose access to big? Oh no! Oh, darn it! Well, this may be death. Actually, we'll see. Are we gonna lose access to big parts of this DLC after like half its time goes by? You know. Okay. We can still kind of walk on this. Here, was there anything over here? Let's be a little more methodical about stuff. Okay, Outer Wilds now has an underwater level. Worst DLC possible, yeah. Well, it already had an underwater level. It had Giant Steep. It had an underwater electrocutionary level. Okay. The trees are cool. I like the trees. Got sort of a weeping willow meets like... What are those called? Like banyan trees? It's got a cool aesthetic. Oh man. Look. The whole area is just washing down now. Okay, so that dam's gonna burst. We have a bunch of different buildings. I'm just sort of trying to get the lay of the land this time. Now I feel like at least we are in the DLC. Okay, there's this tower-like area over there. It has sort of a house-like area next to it. This seems like you can still examine parts of it, but not all of it after the flood. Same with this over here. Whoop! Oh no. Darn it. We are in some sort of underwater saloon. Or I don't know, if that, is that a stage? I think this is a stage. There is a door or a sign? What does this say? This is reacting to our lights. That's how you open it. That was pretty easy to figure out, but all this does is dump us back in the water. Okay. There is a mural on the side of the building. Well, I bet the flood also opens up stuff not otherwise accessible. I would guess so. Okay. I think we're gonna have a number of rounds that are just getting the lay of the land, and that's okay. It's good to have another mystery to dig into. Does that light up? Is that... no. This looks kind of like, I don't know, my mind is heuristically seeing like one of those Keropi frogs with an open mouth and it's about to swallow this. I don't know why. Okay, that was the first thing I wanted to go check out. So let's go check out this building over here. Let's see what's in there, if we can actually get there. Meow. 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 Yes, we can. Okay, alright. Ooh. Okay, we have still life drawings. So here is someone with what looks like a stringed instrument. Chilling out. 3 candles in a bowl. Again, 3 candles in a bowl. Fishing. These are probably lanterns. Yes, we can pick one up. Is there a reason for this? Okay. Dude with 2 glowing eyes. A bunch more of these plates. There are 7 plates with 8 candles in that image. 4 candles, 4 plates. That is not a planet in our solar system. We don't have any heavily beringed planets like that in the Hearthian system. Okay, and that is dude on... probably that's a version of one of the things we came in on, right? One of these is not like the others, and it is this one. Because it lets us back here. But what does that get us? It gets us underwater. Whoa! Well, that's macabre. Okay, oxygen refilled. So, I think these are actual bodies. Remarkably well preserved, considering that they've been underwater for what is ages. Arca, welcome to the crypt! I think it's accurate. It's very accurate. And well, those are mummies. You think they've been properly mummified and preserved? Quite possibly. Oh, man. Alright. They all have... what are these things, do you think? They look like they might be photoreactive, but they're not reacting to my light. They're all facing this thing. Oh, sun's gonna explode. How do we find our way back in here? Oh, that's what I should have been doing. Just figuring out how to get back in here faster. Ship log to highlight it. Yeah? Did it update? I didn't notice it say that. Okay, good. Okay, well I have no idea what this thing is, and we don't appear to be able to do anything with it yet. They have jade necklaces of some kind, or something like jade. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else in here before we lose the cycle. I kind of think we're going to be doing a lot of cycles where we just come in and look around. Which is fine. Meow. There we go. Will we actually see the sun explode, is another question. Are we still in the same solar system? I can't tell. We may have been space-folded somewhere else. It seems very, very possible. Well, this is some space cult kind of thing. I could easily be a space cult kind of thing. I don't know. That didn't have that didn't feel like anything we quite have an analog to, either in the game or in human culture. Like that was like, what was it, 9 or 12 mummified bodies in a room, all of which are holding some sort of device, all of which are pointed at a centralized device. It's like, I can't think of a cultural analog from Earth or from this game. Arca, you can use the ship log to pinpoint points of interest like the planets. Okay, alright. I kind of didn't think this would show up there. Oh! No, we don't... We're not close enough for the sun to actually... Okay, we don't see the sun explode. Interesting. Okay, well, as Mahitable says, this is all new, so... let's find our way through. Mahitable, nothing specific, no. It just says very general ritualistic aspects and imagery. I would agree. Like, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was just trying to find something that it could be analogous to or even inspired by, and I can't think of anything. Not really. Okay, let's head back to the ship. That's different. Okay, Slate's gonna tell us how to get back in. Alright, good. What? No, I was gonna tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you visited before. It's a brilliant feature, if I say so myself. Dead useful, and the risk it poses of shorting out the fuel regulator and causing the ship to explode is so minimal that only Gosan would worry about it. Well, that man is missing an eye, and I think it's probably your fault that he's missing that eye, so yeah. Wait, so how do I use it? When you're on your ship, open up its log to the location you want to mark. Anywhere is fine, as long as you've been there at least once. Hop in the pilot seat, and the ship will throw up a destination marker on your display. It's that easy. That does sound quite nice, actually, yeah. Midwell Slate, why didn't you mention this any of the many dozens of times before? Because DLC, sadly. Wow, Slate, how do you come up with these incredible ideas? Oh, I do the best I can with what I've got. Really, you're too kind, you're too kind. That's not what my voice sounds like. Everyone's a critic. Anyway, I've got a fire enjoy, and you've got launch codes to grab. Go wild with the marking feature while you're out there. Just try not to follow it so directly that you fly to the sun, okay? That's what your autopilot does, Slate. I don't fly into the sun. The ship flies into the sun for me. We have established this. Alright. Helpful tutorial about how to find our way back there without having to go stare at the thing again. Although Archie had already given us that tutorial. The Stranger and the River Lowlands. Alright, let's read these. A massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. Okay, cloaking field. It does not appear to be Hearthian or Nomaian in origin. A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. There's more to explore here. No kidding, there's more to explore. Okay, so if we go map mode, that's it, eh? And that's the Quantum Moon. Okay, so There we go. I think. I hope. Mark location on HUD. It's not on my current HUD. Is it on the ship HUD? Let's see. Okay, okay. There it is. Yes. Alright. Let's go. Meow. Now I'm actually getting excited because there's something to dig into. Sorry. I was like, let's get going. I'm all ready to go. Then it was like, hurry up and wait. Now we actually are going somewhere. Alright. Let's see if the autopilot kills us. About the Stranger, a cool name and also a good Billy Joel song. Can't say I'm up on Billy Joel very much. I will have to give it a listen after the stream. Okay, all good. It's a bit of a cold opener. Yeah, this is one of the stranger ways I've gotten into a DLC. Oh, okay. The autopilot will take us straight in. Sort of. Can I get past this? Can I just fly directly in? This is not where we arrived last time. Oh, we arrived down here last time. I see, okay. No, game, no. There we go. Okay, are we in? Are we in? I think we're in enough. Okay, let's go. Spacesuit is on. We can still see the system this time. Whoa, okay, don't get too close to that or it, like, just loses you on the gravity. Interesting. Okay, we are pretty close to the sun still. We haven't, like, been teleported to another area. It is some kind of cloaking field or something like that. Okay, but I think it gives time for someone who rushed into the DLC time to reflect on the game. What you mean, like, if they hadn't played through the main game yet? Okay, also, amazing landing, thank you. Luck, not skill. But, you know, a little bit of skill, I guess. Luck combined with skill. What little of it I have. There we go. Okay. It's a good thing it's okay with being approximate with that kind of thing. Wait a minute. This put us out in a different place. Okay, so there's more than one entryway. That's the dam right there. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? Let's go look at this. Or try to. Metabell, the Hearthian way. Skill and lots of luck. Mostly luck, but yes. Hearthian way, like, we kind of know what we're doing, and then we get, like, whatever materials are around, and we blaze together something that works just well enough. Okay, speaking of, we know how this works, sort of. There we go. Is this where we came in last time? I can't tell. I think this is where we came in last time. I think it must be. Maybe not. But, okay, so I don't see any way past this dam. That's quite substantial, especially for a wooden dam. You do not see dams made of wood that size very frequently. No, I swear we came in from the other side. I swear we did. This is so confusing. Get used to it eventually, I guess. This place is very cool. I like it. I am looking forward to examining it and discovering what the frell is going on here. Okay, well, I guess I will, let's get going. Maybe I should have checked out if there was another way through. I feel like that would have just led us to a dock on the other side, though. Yeah, this is totally where we came from last time. Okay. Let's see if we can avoid crashing. I do really like this music. Actually, this music and the aesthetic is reminding me of Oddworld Stranger's Wrath for like the original Xbox. It's kind of a zany game, but had some like stylistic similarities, if anyone has ever played that one. That would be a fun one to play again. I bet that's on Steam now. Meow. Okay, we're back, and the world is gonna break soonish. So we were in here looking around. Here, let's pick up this lantern right now. It's the owl deer. As Mahidabel indicated, they do look kind of owlish and deerish. It's pinging me as something else, and I can't remember. What? What was that? I just got a flicker effect. Can I set that back off? I'm getting vibration. I think that's the dam getting ready to break. Look, look, you can see it being leaked through. What is happening, guy? And why is there a one-way dam? I wonder how that works. I don't know enough about fluid dynamics. I actually know a guy who's a major in fluid dynamics. I should talk to him. See if maybe he can make sense of this. Okay, the stalkers invaded the Outer Wilds. Oh no, and I have only like unranked equipment. Meow. I'm not even wearing Hearthian Prime. That's okay, the stalker's easy. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is the same sign with the same view, but from another angle. Like, and we still can't read any of this. I think one of the things we should be looking for is a language key. Our compassion with a lantern. Can I do anything with this lantern? This lantern's broken. These lanterns are not broken this time. Okay, hold on, hold on. Well, can I drop this one? Okay, working lantern. Working lantern. Will this do anything if we go underground? Can I go underground? Why do I not have the option to go underground this time? Will I only be able to do that once the water floods us? I guess so. I guess so. Okay, there's another set of destinations over there we can check out later. No, maybe something with light in the alcoves. Yeah, like I did notice this got dim when we took away its light source. You know, let's take one where it still leaves a light source. Now each one of these has a different pictured level of illumination. I mean, that one has 3. That one has 3. That one has 8. That one has 4. And that one has 3. So I don't know if that makes any difference. Yeah, I think that'll open up once we get hit by that, which is starting to look like it'll be any minute now. It also looks like there's a way across it that we're only going to be able to do before it destroys itself. Let's see what's over here. This place is pretty cool. This isn't really what I was expecting. I was expecting, like, a world? I guess I really didn't have a proper expectation. I wasn't expecting this. This is pretty neat. I like that we have a Dyson slice to explore. I always thought these were cool ever since I read Ringworld by Larry Niven when I was a kid. And then, of course, Halo made the idea super popular for everyone. Ah, we have ghost matter. We have a bunch of ghost matter. Okay. I don't appear to drop this if I pick it up. That's good. Okay, we have ghost matter kind of pervading this area. Looks like I can get on the roof safely. Yarka, hooray. Well, I bet something important is in there. I would guess so. They tend to use the ghost matter to mess with us in that way. Okay. All good. All good. Death. Totally death. We can see in here. Okay, it looks like we can get in from the bottom. This is... It's like a goblet. This is probably much easier before the flood happens. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. So... I'm being very cautious. For obvious reasons. Okay, we have like an upturned table. I thought maybe this was openable for a second, but it doesn't seem to be. That table has ghost matter on it. Interesting. Okay, hey! Can I put this away? Okay. Drop lantern. Pick up artifact. What does this do? Okay, we have this thing now. The mummies were holding this thing. Focus or conceal? Ooh. Do I have to combine them? Okay, I think this is supposed to have a light source in it. And it doesn't. Like a weird Xbox peripheral. I hope not, man. Hello, Suncell. Welcome to the stream, sir. How's it going? We are stumbling around. Uh-oh. And that's the flood. Okay, how flooded are we about to get? There's another one here. It has the same stuff. Yeah, we got flooded out. Okay. This may be an issue. I can't use my ghost detector with this thing held. I think I remember where is safe. So let's see if we can get out without dying. Okay, alright. We can kind of stand on this, right? Okay. Well, the dam is gone again. Where should we go from here? It is going. Well, I'm glad it's still going at least. Meow. I have days like that too. Notable, yeah, it looks like something goes inside. Arca, oh damn. Is that a clever pun? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Meow. You know what? Let's go look at that, if we can, without dying. I don't really know what we're doing here yet. The basic mystery is, what is this and why is it here? So far. And then, who is this third alien species? Who were they? The owl deer. Oof. Which I keep almost calling owl bears, because that's an actual Dungeons & Dragons species of monster. Huh. Do you guys think we can get all the way around this thing? I bet we can. I bet we can go all the way around. I don't know if we can do it in one cycle, but I bet we can. Arca raft. I mean, these things look kind of raft-like. I don't know if the raft thing is going to be able to go against the current. It didn't seem like it could. It seemed like it could just sort of steer a bit. We could try that, though. Yeah, owlbears are cool. They're kind of cute. It's a shame they are so frequently just attacked, you know, in random encounters and stuff, and that's all you get them to do in a campaign. I bet they have a culture and a society and things that would be fun to roleplay with. Yeah, Arca, I never really did either. I just sort of, like, they appeared in a few modules I DM'd, and that was about it. And well, unsure on these Aldair people, but the architecture is neat. The architecture is cool. This is actually the homiest architecture yet. It's the architecture I've liked the most. I am very partial to wood and things of that nature. Okay, we could probably go all the way around. I don't know if we'd make it this time. But maybe let's try that. Here, can I intercept this? Hello? Excellent. Okay. Can we go backwards? Sort of. We can make very slow progress this way. Very slow progress. There's another one. Hello. Yep. Let's just crash, why don't we? That'll, you know. Okay. There's stuff just on the other side of this, but I feel like we're gonna have to go all the way around the world to get to it. Either that or get in here and immediately make a beeline for the dam area. Alright, let's go on a... well, bumper rafts. It was like that's the thing I was talking about. Was it Canada's Wonderland or was it another place? But they had this cool whitewater rafting thing I used to enjoy when I was a kid, and you get on these big round rafts that were basically bumper rafts, and you would go down a fairly controlled whitewater rafting course where you could bump into other people in their rafts. It was designed to be very safe, but it sure felt cool. It was sure a lot of fun. Alright, this is the tower we saw on the way in. Midwell, I've been on a ride like that at Six Flags Park. Canada's Wonderland is very much like Six Flags. It's just a uniquely Canadian Six Flags. I think we actually have some Six Flags in various parts of the country, but here around Toronto we have Canada's Wonderland. And it basically is a Six Flags kind of thing. Okay, we have this towerlet. Oh, which is very similar to the other one we went into. Very similar, except there's no back route. I still don't know what we're supposed to do with this. I know they had those downstairs. Okay. There's another building. Interesting. There's another building over here. Yeah, Annabelle, again, all the lanterns. I don't know what they're for. Given that this place is definitely light-based, I imagine they must be something... Wait. Drop artifact there specifically for some reason. I don't know why. Right there. But anyway. Okay, well, we've seen this before. And we got a shiplog update for it. This is very similar to the Nomai's Eye, except this one's more organic looking. Like, it's got curly cues and stuff, as opposed to all straight lines and angles. And well, maybe the number of candles in the picture is how many lanterns on the ledge is needed. If that's the case, there's going to be more needed than there are lanterns in that building. Unless it's the number of plates visible? Maybe? Oh, jetpack fuel. They used compatible jetpack fuel and have even like a similar flammable character. I suppose fire does look the same no matter who you are or where you go. This place actually looks like it got burned. I think this is supposed to be the kind of, like, this looks like ash, and this looks like the kind of char you get after planks are set on fire. Or maybe only one of them opens into a door, so only one out comes these lanterns. Again, good thinking. Now the tower just fell over. So I don't think we're gonna get to test that this time. Also, it was the other building that we were in. Have we been here yet? I don't think we've been here yet. Anyway, we can try that next cycle. In that first building, though, we didn't have to do anything to get access. It just opened up once the flood happened. It was just there. So, and none of the lights were lit by that point. So I'm kind of thinking the lantern number may not be germane to that process. Dude! What's happening? Nothing. I think something is supposed to be projected here. Wait a second, wait a second. We're about to lose it. We don't get a proper sun. Okay, if we put a lantern here, I bet we get projection. I bet we do. This one's broken. Yes, that's totally what this is for. Okay, okay. We have a mission for next time. I want to do this next time. Next cycle. So we'll get a working lantern, we'll come over here, and we'll try to figure out, because maybe this will give us some way of reading. Or maybe it will be useless until we find that way of reading, but at least we'll find out. Well, maybe it has to be dark and you have to get rid of the lanterns. That also seems like a possibility. What about Alien TV, Arca, Alien Home Movies? Either would be cool. I'm thinking maybe it... Well, anyway, I'm hoping for some sort of Rosetta Stone type of situation, because I would like to be able to read generally the alien language. Cycle. Alright. What time is it? Okay, let's go back, and I will take my break after this cycle. Debating whether to do it this time or next time. Let's do it next time. Feel like we are finally getting stuck in a little bit. I feel a little disoriented, honestly. This is a little strange, a little weird. Okay, so we have the River Lowlands and the Cinder Isles. So let's... A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. I found several ornate metal artifacts inside a workshop surrounded by ghost matter. Alright, that's the thing we found. Cinder Isles, a pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burnt-out building. Yes. So they had similar iconography, which suggests some kind of connection to the Nomai. It's very... How do I put this? Certain archetypal symbology tends to recur between cultures. So, for instance, the mandala, the sort of circular representation of the self or the universe, has been independently identified in every culture on Earth so far. So it looks like the structure of the universe sometimes informs the subconscious manifestations that lead to symbology. However, it's very unusual that you get specific symbology that close. So, like, that was the same symbol, just drawn in a fairly separate style, like with more curves instead of straight lines. Okay, let's go back. And well, Aldir seem a lot more into visuals than the people we're familiar with so far. The Nomai seemed mostly about the writings, yes. I don't know. They had some visual representations, but yeah, they did a lot of that. Okay, wait, did I put my suit on? I guess I put my suit on. Okay, let's go. Wait, no, I have to mark this, don't I? Darn it. Oh, it stays marked. Okay, it stays marked. Alright, let's see if we can land anything like as smoothly this time. I kinda doubt it. Da-da-da-da-da. I kind of wish I could take the banjo music, like, just to play at will in this world, you know? Semi-super, that is the exact symbol that the Nomai received from the eye signal. Yes, like, it's extremely close. If you look closely at the Nomai version, it uses straight lines instead of the more curved lines, but it draws otherwise exactly the same symbol. Boof. There we go. Oh yeah, it was a pretty good language again. Again, luck, not skill. Well, whatever. At some point, luck turns into skill. But yeah, it's too close to be a coincidence, either way. It's too close. Okay. Nope, too far. I was hoping to do this properly. There we go. All on the first try. Sunsil Mandala is a nice piece of human lore. Kind of looks like a sun. True. It's also true. And sometimes, and frequently in history and in the modern mandala, the sun is at the center of it. Sometimes the Taiji, the yin-yang, or the sun and the moon are represented. Okay, this time the raft is on the bank. We could also go back that way. No, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. And we need to stop along the way for a lantern. So here. No, no, let me get in. Meow. Okay, alright. I mean, we could check this out. It's ghost matter again, though. Wait, is that the workshop we went into? Yes, it is. That's the one we went into. Okay, so then we want to go... Let's work our way around. Is this the one we've been into already? I gotta remember my light is on. Okay, so here's one of the projections. We need a lantern to read that. I think we can get a lantern in there. Let's see how rapidly we can get this done. There's also a refuel down the road a bit. Okay. Because, yeah, one here, one bowl, 7 bowls, 4 bowls. There's way more light in here than there are lanterns. Like, way more lights in the picture than there are lanterns in the room. Da-da-da-da-da. I kind of like these paintings on the sides of buildings too, but I can't really tell what they represent yet. Okay. Okay, it goes nicely dark in here. Meow. And then... there's nothing in here yet. Darn it. Okay. That wasn't helpful. What are we missing then? This seems to be how they do portraiture. I'm hittable. I guess we need alien slides. Okay, next slide, please. Well, I'm turning it myself, but it doesn't look like we got anything. Okay. So there are no slides in that machine yet. And this lantern doesn't produce a lot of light. Alright, well, we were going to try and make our way down there. Oh, the raft's gone. I I think there's a raft launcher over here. We've been through here, yeah. Okay, well, let's go see if the one in the other building has anything on it. But I'm thinking we might need to bring something... Oh, there's no raft here. There's a raft over there. We're not gonna make that. We're not gonna make that. Ah! Ow! Meow! Meow! Okay. Can I make this? Yes, I can. I need to push it. Okay. Let's go do some actual whitewater rafting. This is going to be a little more dangerous. I actually don't know if we can get wrecked on rocks, but I'm going to assume we can get wrecked on rocks. Yeah. That didn't feel like a good thing to do. Okay, this way please. That way please. Meow. Okay, so the stalker flicker happens every time, and I can only assume has something to do with the dam getting ready to break. Maybe it indicates that somewhere some power system has gone wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, this is the village with the burned out light. That's the tower. Let's see what's in the tower before the water hits it. Since we have a few moments, I hope. This worldlet is really cool. I really like it here. If it wasn't falling apart and about to get blown up like everything else in the solar system, I would say this would be a nice place to hang out and just settle down. Because I really like their architecture. Just very peaceful. Very cozy looking. If things weren't sort of rotten and broken down, I would say any one of these places would be a nice rental property. Meow. Okay, quite a number of portraits. That's because so many people put pictures of the view outside on their wall rather than a window. But I guess so. Okay, what? Hey! This lantern was working, and now it's not working. What gives? Do these run out? Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, there's a lantern here. Okay. Ship log updated. So there's like a green path leading to... What does that look like? A fissure in the wall? Metabel's secret! It appears to be. Alright. Coming out of that. But is that the one near us? I don't think that's the one near us. How does this frelling work? And what happened to my lantern? Why do they run out? How do I stop them running out? How does that work? How anything? Why everything? I don't understand yet. But we will. We will eventually understand. Old moth-eaten carpet. Okay, it could be that one. I guess. But I think it's probably referring to another tower. Is there another one? That might be the only one shaped like that. That would simplify things, certainly, if it is. Okay, what's in here? Remove slide reel. Alright. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, is this a slide building? This is a slide building. Alright, okay. What about alien home movies found? Insert slide reel. Okay, okay, but now we need a lantern again. I would like to watch alien home movies. That does sound like an interesting time. How can I go do that? I had a lantern. My lantern is kaput. I left the other one over here. Is there another one up here, maybe? No, okay. Dun-na-na-na. On what basis do these burn out? I have no idea how long they last. Or if there is a mechanism to recharge them. One would certainly hope so. Okay, alright. We have at least 2 reels of these in here, so let's go look at them. Looks like a wine cellar, but it's where they put slides. It's neat. Slide cellar. Okay. So yeah, that's almost exactly the same eye symbol. It's just that it's got like swirly instead of like very straight, almost circuit boards. Okay, that I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It looks like some sort of giant lobster insect. That is the thing we've found with fire projecting from it. That's the eye in image form, and that is the ringed planet that we don't seem to have in our system. Okay. Ooh! Okay, actual home movie pine. So this is 3 of them wearing 3 different colored outfits. I guess looking from some sort of platform on a ship, or maybe this is at the edge of this particular Dyson segment. Oh! And that guy's moving into position and raising his staff. And what, scanning it? Scanning the eye. That's a really good picture. That's very much an owl deer. Okay. And then he's holding some kind, or it's holding some kind of projection with green flame in it. Some kind of projection machine. And it's shining back into his eyes, or its eyes. Yeah, and then it's shining through the back of its head. Weird. Weird. And it's coloring the eye red. Well, this got weird. This got very weird. Once the eye is completely red, it has like that central occluded bit, which then blazes and is, I guess, a ways away from. That looks like it could be the Hearthian star system. Could be. It cuts into other things. Covers all of them. What the frell? It turns them to ash or to static? Yeah, they disintegrate. The eye remains. This guy disintegrates too. Oh, dude. Okay, so is this a vision that they received from the eye? Is that him being horrified or it being horrified? That's a very big shift in expression. Yeah, it looks extremely horrified. Oh my word. Okay, well, we're getting real emotionality from them. That's more than we ever got from the Nomai, eh? Well, he does not like what he saw. No, they made that very, very clear. Okay, so the eye has shown him something terrible. And his friends are like, dude, what's wrong? What did you see? He's, oh, it's terrible. I don't know how to tell you. It's so awful. Oh, we must do something. They have 2 thumbs. They have 2 opposable thumbs. That's really cool. Looks very angry now, determined, and his determination is spread to his fellows. We even get a music cue on this. Sounds still handy. The two thumbs. Oh yeah, that would be extremely useful. Okay, so this is a building with the sign of the eye up top. They're burning down the Temple of the Eye. Is that what they're doing? Medieval, this turned into a little more of a horror part of a cosmic horror. A dude just got some knowledge that drove him mad, yes, or galvanized something. But yeah, so did they worship the eye, and then this is they're like, never mind. You show us terrible things. Okay, that's why they burned that down. That's why they burned that down. The truth was too terrible. Oh, and that's like, this is the equivalent of when our film burns up. Yep. So wait, there's a partial frame here. Minabelle, oh wait, our god is awful actually. Never mind, burn it all. Yeah. That does seem like it was a worship type of thing. Like they received a terrible revelation. Does that look like, I don't know my mouse, but in the bottom corner that looks a bit like the outline of the stranger? I think the rest of this is, oh okay, there's the solar system. That's definitely Hearth, that's definitely Giant Steep. That's definitely the twins. Okay, this is our system. I think that's the bramble up in the corner before the bramble split. Which is kind of cool. We haven't seen that yet. Up in the top right corner, I mean. And Brittle Hollow before it was quite so brittle. There's the stranger coming in. Okay. And entering into its sort of pocket dimension. Okay. Okay. And we're back. We're back. Okay. So, was this a similar thing? Is the stranger like their craft and they were on a pilgrimage to find the eye? And when they found the eye, what it told them was too horrific for them to... Because the eye was sort of like presaging the end of the universe, which we know is coming up. So, like, according to the game's lore, this is all quite natural and destined to happen. So did they have a similar pilgrimage to the Nomai where they followed the signal of the eye? It was like their god. And then when they got here, they were actually close enough to sort of interrogate it somehow. They have some technology or spiritual faculty that lets them do that. But what it told them, they rejected. Okay, we have another one downstairs. Let's go get it. Midwell, it's a really cool mechanic. I like how we got images and pictures. And then the music. Yeah, the music is really cool, Arca. Wait, where's my light? There we go. It all goes together. Okay, we have another slide. So let's go check that out. Okay. This is starting to hook me in. This is starting to properly hook me in. Sorry about the slow start. Although it's not really my fault. It's just the way it does it. Oh, that's the dam breaking. Alright. Can I get in here before it does that? Let's see. Okay, we have a kind of sacred geometry thing going on. These are sort of reminiscent of human sacred geometrical symbols. I still can't remember the names for them most of the time. This is very much like one which is 2 overlapping circles, except it's been multiplied, and then they have a singular version and the 3-part version, all of which really exist in Human sacred geometry. Is that it? Oh! It's a ghost Aldir. And that's one of their projection machines, I think. Is he, like, hiding inside of it? How does this work? A fire is lit up top. A light opens up at bottom. This is what it's looking at, presumably. They're locking something down. So what, this is the record of the establishment of the second seal? Is that what they're talking about? Because it looks like a seal. It looks like they're chaining a sarcophagus or something. And if this is to be believed, then there are at least 3 seals on it. I don't know, this is a big assumption I'm making. This is just how I'm, like, heuristically interpreting what I'm looking at. Okay. What does that look like to you? It looks like he's almost sacrificing himself in order to light this fire. I don't know how that works. The ship log might tell us a bit more about what we're looking at, I guess. Okay, the world is flooded. That is the thing that happened. Okay, so that's the temple that they burned. And that's the flood coming through. Yeah, Sunsail spirited into the flame. That's what it looks like to me. Like they, you know, etherealized to animate whatever that was. And well, that slide rail had an almost folk horror look to it. Reminded me of sort of old-timey watercolor paintings. Did a good job with it. Had a good creepy vibe. Okay, well, that's way more information than we had at the start of this cycle. I'm heading back in here for a sec. Let's grab another lantern, because we might need it. Yeah, agree. The art style is really pretty. This is really pretty. Is there anything under here? Because there was something under the other one. I don't see anything, though. Okay. There was a raft station. Let's see if we can catch this raft. Yeah. So there's the temple they burned down. Oof. Meow. Hey, oi. Raft station. Will you not release anymore? Is that a thing? Can I not? I guess not. Oh, it'll just leave. Okay. Alright. Well, that's something to think about. While we go whitewater rafting. Ooh, okay, we have electrical elements in the water. All the way around. There, let's aim for that. What's over here? See if I can get us wedged or something. Meow. Okay. Will you still be here when I come out? I hope. Let's find out. That might stay there. Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. Okay. I am learning how the local transportation system works, if you can call it that. I gotta say, of the Outer Wilds so far, and the Outer Wilds has been beautiful, like, throughout, this is my favorite place yet. It feels somehow more inviting than the Hearthian world, even though it's kind of breaking down. What is that? That looks like a very stylized version of the owl face on fire. Carp, how do I get over there? I think I can only get over there before the dam breaks, right? Darn it. Well, actually, hold on. Can I get up there? Maybe I can? I doubt I can. Okay. I definitely can't get over there. Okay, I think we're stuck for this part of the cycle. We should aim to head back there. It looks like there's a door that comes out from somewhere, though. So maybe if we had taken the other branch. Now let's head back to our raft. Meow. Oh, I forgot to fuel up at the burned out shrine. Oh well. Okay, alright. Yeah, see, there's a door right there. I wonder where that comes from. Now this is purely an intuitive thing. But that image, I'm wondering if, like, that's the church they established after they burned down the other one. And the symbol is something like the church of the, like, the symbology is like enraged, enlightened eyes that have seen the truth now. That their previous god was a false one. What is that? Is that like a giant bell? What is that on? We gotta fight the current. There's a bridge coming. Oof. I don't think we can get over there. Yeah, the water's just too strong. It looks like we should be able to get up there, though. Even with this collapsed. Metabel, that looks ominous. It does. I want to see what it is. Okay, we're right up here. No, you can't fight that. You just can't fight that. And now I'm stuck under something. I think we're gonna die here. I can't actually move. Hold on. I can't actually move. Oh no, yeah. Unfortunately, we appear to be completely jammed. I can go down, but I can't go over at all. Darn it! Okay, well, I guess that's the cycle. Little ignobly ended there, but that seems to be where we ended up. We did learn a lot. That was a good one. That was a good cycle. Much more satisfying that time. It's set a weird curve. The curve at first has been like, what are we waiting for out here in space? And then as soon as we got in here, it switched to like, oh god, what do I look at first? There's so much. So, okay. Current theory. The owl deer came, like the Nomai, from elsewhere. Found the eye, were on a similar pilgrimage to find the eye. They had a technology or a spiritual faculty or something that let them interrogate the eye in a way that the Nomai couldn't. And the eye apparently forewarned them about the end of the universe, and they did not accept this. They raged about it. Meow. Let's go see what notes we got. And then we will put this in break mode for 5 minutes, and then we'll head right back. Okay, the music is so good, it also stuck so hard for me, I remember wanting to perform it in my orchestra. It's been really good so far. I mean, they do have a soundtrack for this game, right? That might be worth getting. I could see writing to this soundtrack. A lot of the time when I'm writing stories and things, I want ambient that is emotional, but not distracting. And this is very good for that. Okay, wow, that is a lot. Alright, reservoir. Stop it. View entry. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. Okay, I mean, that's a good description. Sealed vault. A slide read from the oh, it records the whole slide reel! Cool! Alright. A slide reel from the Cinder Isles showed a glowing symbol and chains appear around a strange vault. Cliffside building. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. Yes, that one. I definitely want to get there. Okay, a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants in analyzing the eye of the universe. Several slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. Look at this, guys. What? I know we just looked at it, but isn't that crazy? Wow. That is quite the story. His look of horror really sells it. Did a very good job of making sympathetic aliens that you could understand the emotions of. And then I love that they're like, get the flamethrowers. We must answer to this, or give our answer to this. I found a projection that reveals a cave entrance at the base of a rocky island with a tall tower. We should look for that. We should probably look for that next. But yeah, Arca, that is amazing quality of life. But, oh hey, the vault looks a good bit like that ominous thing we couldn't get to. The vault? Oh yeah, actually it does. It does, like that big bell thing we couldn't quite get to before I got stuck underwater. Or I feel shivers each time I see that horror. This one? Yeah, no, they captured it really, really well. It's funny because they don't look very expressive until that happens. It's like you can't even make out the contours of their face necessarily, like where their mouth would be or things like that, until the horror kicks in. I'm just going to play it through the one more time. Yeah, completely transforms. And then once you know where their mouth is, you can kind of place it from then on. But at first, it doesn't look like they even have mouths. Like, the first time I saw them, I was like, do you guys eat are you chlorophyll? Because they were kind of green. Do you just photosynthesize or something? Was my thinking. Okay, and then the whites of the eyes with anger. Yeah, comes across really clearly. Really, really well. Okay. We are not actually quitting. This is just, I know most of you guys know this, but this is where we put it on pause when we are doing the whole be right back thing. I don't think I'm going to put it on the be right back screen because I would like to let the banjo music play. So we will leave it here for a moment. Let the banjo play on. Thank you all for joining me again. It's good to be back for this game, and it's really, really lovely to have you along. Nice to have the Xeno-archaeological team back together. And, anyone new joining us, thank you for coming along. Meow. If you've been enjoying what we do here, please do consider following. It really helps the channel out. We are tiny, but we are hoping to grow. And you get free emotes, and you get access to the Cat and I Keep, our Discord, which we send out invites to at the end of each stream. Okay, I want to share an orchestration I found at the Outer Wilds, but even the music has spoiled. Oh no! Okay, well, put a pin in it and share it later, because I would appreciate that. I've liked everything you've shared so far of that nature. Alright, everybody, I will be back as well. As Mahirabel is going to get a snack, I'm going to get some water. We will return in 4 or 5 minutes, and we have a few cycles to go. Thank you again, everybody. Be right back. Alright, we are back. I didn't want to take too long of a break because we only have like 40-45 minutes to keep exploring, so meow. Hello everyone, we shall return to the game. Thank you, Befell. Welcome back to you too. I hope everyone had a good break time. Meow. We know how that probe's going these days. Alright, we're on to new mysteries. Hello, Slate. Goodbye, Slate. Wonder what other critical features of my spaceship Slate is neglecting to tell me about. Annabelle, I have delicious Icelandic yogurt. What is... I have not heard of Icelandic yogurt. Is that just yogurt from that happens to be from Iceland, or is there something distinctively different about it? Meow. Skyer. It's very good. I'll have to look it up. Didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you. Meow. Oh, it doesn't stay tagged. I have to go tag it. Okay, hold on. Let's hope we don't crash back to Hearth. There we go. Okay. It has a very unique texture and flavor. Okay. I've just gotten used to there being a thing called Greek yogurt, little on that, so I'll have to check it out. I'm, excuse me, sorry. I'm one of those people who's, like, mildly, lactose intolerant, so I will try things, and then usually I will have a bad stomach day the next day, and I won't have them again for a long time. But I will try things. Because I'm curious. Meow. And sometimes they're very delicious. I just can't have a lot of them. Okay, let's see if we can land. Meow. Meow. Oh boy. This is always a little weird. Sketchy. Okay. Is it just me, or are there spaceships sometimes in different places when we come in here? Or is it that we're using like a slightly different dock every time? I don't know, but I swear they had a spaceship up there last time, and they don't now. But I think we're coming in at like one of two different entry ports, depending on what side of the thing we enter on. Excuse me. Meow. There we go. Okay. And then we do that. Yeah, okay, we've come in on this one before. Okay, what do we want to head for? Here. Okay, yeah, that's the place with the projection devices. In fact, let's go grab one of those. Why don't we? Yeah, I know. Meow, meow, meow. But if memory serves, we're fine to grab this. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but we have it. Okay. Is my raft still back there? Yes. Excellent. Oh! Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got properly wedged. That's interesting. Okay. You know what? Can you like properly dock? No, we're getting swept away. I don't know, it just seemed like it would have been nice to actually dock for once. You know what I mean? Okay, so this was the room with the mausoleum under it, where they were all holding the projections. But which we couldn't get into until after it had flooded. We might want to come back here later. I still wish I knew how to activate this thing that we're holding. It really seems like we should be able to, like, slot a lantern into it. But we can't. Okay, that's not accessible until the flood happens. We have checked out these buildings more or less. There was another projection thing in there. I'm getting all sidetracked, but I'm basically going at this intuitively. There was another projection room in here, right? But well, maybe it needs green fire like in the slides. Yes, I just don't know how to get that. Okay, slide room. Do you have another basement with slides in it around here, though? Because there's no slides in that machine. Yes. Okay. We have more home movies. We don't have a lantern, though. It's across the way. I'll see if there's one up here. Leave our artifact there. We have 2 sets of slides. Okay. Let's go grab a lantern. Glad I thought to check that while we were here. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I'm a little worried that the green fire is created by aliens turning themselves into the essence of green fire. In which case, first of all, I'm holding like part of an alien's life force right now, and that's kind of creepy. And second of all, I don't know how we'd reproduce it ourselves. Okay, so the last one was the eye coming out of this. Like, this feels like the title page. This one is coming out of there. So maybe this is their home planet? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, that's our solar system. That is the eye... what? Putting out a signal? I'm guessing that's their solar system. Okay, signal reaches their solar system. There they are. With the telescope. Or something. A something scope. It seems to actually capture light or essence or something and actually blast it into their eyes. It's interesting. Is this going to be as horrifying as the last one? Their planet does look pretty minimal. It's true. It's very nice. Okay, so no, this is a lot simpler. It's just like, there's a thing out here, and he doesn't look... Is that horror or wonder? That might be more like wonder. It's like, oh my goodness! Hey guys! Guys, come check this out! Holy carp! They're like, what? What is it? It's up there, whatever it is. Okay, this is cool. I like this. We're getting way more in pictorial fashion than we have ever gotten before. Aw, it's still damaged though. Minimal, guys, I found God! Oh my goodness! It spoke to me. Okay, oh wait. This is them building... Yes. So they're building this as an ark. Not the kind of ark that Noah had to save him from the flood, but the kind of ark that will carry you between systems. This might have been a generational ship. I don't know. If it was slower than light, it would have been built this way so they could very slowly, generation after generation, get there. There it is coming online, and there they are zooming off towards our system. Looks pretty fast, though. I don't know if that's supposed to be faster or light than not. Sorry, faster than light or not. Okay, that's the end of it. So they came all the way here, and then when they got closer, and they scanned the eye, that's when they were all like, wait a minute, I thought you were calling us here for a good reason, not to destroy us. Okay, alright. There was another reel. Let's put this back on the rack where we found it. This is the first seal. Okay. It starts out burned. Okay. Yeah, that does look a lot like the thing we couldn't get to. It closes up, and as it does, it has some sort of emanation. Okay, we have another angle. So they walk up to this monolith thing. It doesn't look like it consumed them to do it. It looks like they're just lighting it. And the first seal is established. Okay. Ship log updated. Okay, alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna grab this lantern. I'm gonna grab this lantern, because we might need it. Very, very cool. Are we more likely to need the lantern or that projection thing? We're probably more likely to need the projection thing. Alright, let's just... No. Game. On. Meow. Take the artifact, because I don't know what the artifact does. And there are more lanterns lying around. Okay. Where is this hidden cave edifice? It looked like it was part and parcel of the tower, right? Also, it's clear that we have to take the rightmost path on our way back. The leftmost path ended us up here, being stranded. So this time, next time, we'll go this way. Okay, I think it's got to be off of there. So let's go try going over there. Where is our raft? There it is. Okay. Push, 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 push. No, I left my artifact! Or did I? Yeah, I did. No, it's on the boat. Okay, cool. It just got blended in. This is actually kind of fun. The whitewater rafting thing. They actually captured the feel of this really well, and this makes me want to go kayaking or something. Okay. It's over here. Let's see if we can dock this. I doubt it. But it's worth a try. Excellent! Nice. Okay, so it looked to me like it was down there, right? Like it was down over there. How do we get to that, though? Like, it also looked like there was a green, like, glowing road to it. Yeah, while I'm here, I can refuel my fuel. The alien fuel source. If I was going to find an alien fire source anywhere, I would think it would be here, but I guess not. Okay, there is a cave. Do we need to go in there via raft? I guess so. Alright, let's give it a try. Ahem. Let's drop it back down. That was pretty smooth. Okay. In. What do we got? Looks like a ramp over there. Can barely see. Okay. That was pretty easy to find. It looks like you can definitely find that without needing that painting's help, but it sure helps to know it's here. And we appear to be, like, in the basement of that wooden structure. Is it just me, or does that feel like it's taken longer to go up than last time? This does not feel like the same structure. Ship log updated. Here is an intact carpet, more or less. It's very pretty, actually. I would totally like that. Slide rail! New slide rail. That's very pretty, too. I really like these guys. Their aesthetics work for me. The owlbears. Or sorry, the owl deer. Darn it. Owlbear is so ground in from years and years of Dungeons and Dragons that I just want to call them the owlbears. My apologies if they end up getting called that. Metaball doesn't seem the same. It doesn't. Even though, like, from position it must be. We're on its roof now. What the frell is this noise? Okay, that's the one thing we passed. This is where all the electricity is connecting from. We're about to get hit by the floodwaters. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We have various images. They all seem to have that kind of motif on it. All the buildings have this same almost tree branch motif, except this vessel. Maybe that vessel is like a diving bell or something. Okay, we have a reel. I want to go read this reel before we lose the cycle. How do we do this without dying? Can I jump in the water from here? I think I can. I hope I can. And still hold on to the reel. Alright. Here we go. How we lived. Okay. Oof. Not too bad. The water is calm enough that we can make it over, I think. Was that the local projection building? I think it was. I think it was. Yes, okay. Is there a lantern in here? I hope so. There's that broken lantern. Slide reel. You can kind of get like a teasing version of it that way. Alright, I don't think... The rest of this place is underwater, right? Carp, okay. Where do we find a lantern at this point? Oh, maybe in there still. Yes, in there still. Okay, alright, alright. Excellent. Oh, no, no, no. Meow, meow, no! Oh! So close. Arg. Okay. Okay. And we can still make this, it's fine. Okay. Just needed to wait for that to refuel better. Oof. There we go. Interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I need to learn to wait for that. I'm too impatient. This is too cool. I need to unravel the mysteries. Okay. This one's title card is just that symbol. Okay. So, Aldir entering one of these buildings. Specifically zooms in on the one with 8 candles. Arca following Cam. Like the camera's following this guy. Whoa. Skips around. Interesting. Oh, this is actually a POV of somebody. Pointing up at their planet. Picks up the lantern, he takes the lantern away, he darkens that one. And after darkening that one, they can proceed through it. Okay, now that one's higher up somewhere. They all file in. These guys all file into this one, so it's showing them filing into multiple of these buildings. At different places around. So are they saying that all these buildings are interconnected? And you can get to them through this image. Okay. So wait. Back out here, that hasn't collapsed yet. I think it does collapse eventually. Okay, interesting theory. It's just a very intuitive theory. I think it was that one. Is it whichever one has the planet in it? Is that it, maybe? Because they were pointing, like, in the image on the... It was this image, but the planet was up here. In that one. So middle, yeah, it has the planet. So this is the one with the planet. So let's take away its lanterns. I heard that. Did you hear that? Yes. Yes, that's how it works. Okay, alright. So... This is going to lead us back down to another mausoleum. Yes, but it's not underwater yet. Roast marshmallows or doze off. They have... These are working. These are working. I need one. And I need to be standing in that... Oh, carp, where's ours? Where's ours? Oh, I need to hurry. Midabel, I knew there was some kind of puzzle involving the lantern in the alcove. Yeah, I reckon so too. Midabel, green fire. Arca, spooky marshmallows. Yeah, actually. Would the marshmallows burn green? I bet they would. Oh no, our thing is under there. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Can we get in here? It's in here, isn't it? Yes. Wait, it turned upside down. Why did it turn upside down? Game. Oh no. Where is it? There it is. Okay, alright. I can't even see at this point. Okay. Meow. This is just going to lead us back up, and then we can get back down. Arca, goofy boat. Yeah, it just flipped. I guess when the flood happened, it just, like, that's just how the physics happened to take it. Okay, so this route bypasses the other room that you can access from the other side, but it will get us back up here. And then we can turn around and drop back down here. Like so. Come in here. Okay. Ow. That just hurt. Focus, conceal. If we stand here, Focus, conceal. How do I light this? Guys, can you fill me in, maybe? One of you less dead than the others, possibly. They're all lit. How do I light my lantern? Can I... Here. Well, that isn't blue. Well, we're cooking marshmallows. That is the thing that we are doing. There. I mean, that was tasty. Oh, and we have fallen. We have fallen, and the light is gone. Okay, so much for that. Midabel by fire. Darn it. Oh, we're about to lose the cycle, too. How do you do that, do you suppose? There's also this thing in both of them. I can't reorient myself because the building is like... Okay, there we go. Okay, we don't have long. There's a route over here that I'm kind of hoping we can make. Let's see. Can I make it over there? Not there. I want to go through that pathway over there. We're out of time shortly, but I want to see if this leads where I think it leads. I think this is a pretty substantial DLC. At least it appears to be so far. I'm getting a very similar feeling. I was worried about whether they were going to be able to do this. But a very similar feeling to the main game. No, I want to go that way. I want to go that way. I'm going that way. No. No. Game, don't do this. Ow, and we can die in the water here. Okay, that's good to know. This is the wrong path. I wanted to go the other way. Meow. That's going to be tricky, I think. Yeah, because we want to get up there, which means we need to get through... We saw it from the other side of the world, but there's a pathway behind this. And I think it's just going to be difficult to get it to go that way with the rapids. Okay, well, that's the end of the cycle anyway. Okay, water said no. Yeah. Water is one of those irresistible elemental forces. Okay, but another good cycle. So let's see what it says on the tin when we get back. And then what do you guys think? One more cycle, and then we'll call it a stream? I know we've only got, technically speaking, 10 minutes left in the normal stream period, but it took us like an hour to get going. Meow. Bye, Slade. Bye, Slade. Let's see what the ship says. This is sort of just getting interesting. How do we light the green fire in the artifact? How the frell do we do that? Island Tower. Okay, alright. Burn slide reel. Really, yeah, sounds good? Alright, cool. And okay, yeah, sure, one more. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Meow. It's very good to be back, and I am glad I took the 2 weeks off, because this is like a fresh sense of wonder. I think it would have been just trying to like just like slot one thing after another too quick otherwise. Okay. A slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Several slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. Maybe we should just call these guys the strangers. That might kind of fit. I bet there's like an official lore name for them in the community or whatever. Okay, Island Tower. A tower that sits atop one of the cinder isles. The upper floors can only be reached from a second entrance at the back of the tower. Yes. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants opening a secret passage in a round room filled with lanterns and murals. The inhabitants are shown filing into 3 of these rooms throughout the stranger. But then what do we do down there? I need to know how to do green fire. Meow. Yeah, Arca, look at how much space the stranger takes up. Yeah, it takes up like a whole section's worth. It's a whole new loci. Cliffside building. Did we get anything from this? Yeah, it's the one we couldn't get to, that. No, I like that, the strangers. I think I will be able to say the strangers more consistently than I can say the owl deer, because as accurate as that is, I continue to think owlbear. And so I will end up saying owlbear over and over and over again, I'm certain. Alright, let's go. Meow. Okay, I think stranger works. I found some people have a different name for them, though, if you would like to know. Midabel the Mind just wants to say owlbear. It does. It's already such a strange word that you have to get used to when you first encounter it, that, like... Arca, if that's not going to be spoilery, sure. What is it? What do they tend to call them? With strangers works. The Auk, or Owl Elk. Yeah, that's pretty good too. The Auk. Sounds a bit like the Auk, which is a British, one of the sounds for chicken that is often used in British media. Auk. But it's not bad. The Auk. I'll see what just sort of naturally flows out more. One of the things about streaming is your linguistic faculties tend to suffer, and so whatever your brain ends up heuristically shortcutting to is what you end up with, type of thing. Okay, that was an inelegant landing, but we are here. Aka doodle doo, yeah, exactly. Awk, the chicken cries. I know, that's how Terry Pratchett in particular would tend to say awk. It's like bok, you know, bok, but with no B. Okay. Rotate. Almost. There we go. Well, it's a pity this dam keeps destroying itself, because this is one of my favorite places so far. Okay, yeah, so this time let's try to get a raft down and around that side, because there's stuff to check out over there. I still don't know how this green fire works. So for this cycle anyway, let's see if we can get over there and figure out if that's a piece of the puzzle. There have been no other alien life, incidentally. I was just thinking about the possibility of encountering an alien chicken. So far we've got alien trees, but we've got the mummies of these guys, but nothing else. So far. Oof. Oh wait, should we have stopped off and grabbed one of the artifacts just in case? We probably should have, eh? Okay. Let's go do that. Archie, I think American English doesn't like vowel starts, hence our bok. I could see that. It's also, what's the famous word for that? Herb. You would tend to say herb, H-E-R-B, or at least that's how I pronounce it, but a lot of Americans pronounce it herb, which is fine. I have no issue with this, but that's not how I would pronounce it. And it seems that the silent H is just sort of not really how the accent wants to say it, you know? It's a good example. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but we have it just in case now. So let's head back. Meow. I would hate to get over there and it's like, here's how you light the green fire, and I'm all like, but I don't have the artifact. I skipped it. Okay. This is fun. Okay, we need to go that way. Extreme this way. We need to end up on that side of the village. Okay, can we fit through here? We cannot fit through here. We wedge. We go around. I would like to... Can you roll around this, please? There we go. There we be. Excellent. Okay, teacher, I forgot my textbook at home. Yes. But instead of just getting marked down, it's like, well, now I'm stranded here and the dam's broken and we have no way to unravel the ancient, arcane mysteries. Man, that would be so much cooler if that was what school was about. I think that's why Harry Potter was so popular, because people were like, what if school was actually learning really cool stuff all the time? Okay, come on, come on. No, 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 no. This way, this way. Water says yes. Water says yes. Okay, that's where we're headed. Right there. Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ship log updated. Cool. We made it. Okay, I mean, it's with the right mindset in Wonder. And the right teachers. Education really is hugely about, like, evoking that mindset correctly. Yeah. How you want to approach things. Okay, we have... I still can't read any of this. We have these weird, like, welcome to such and such an area posters. Oh, hey, we have an elevator. Cool. Is there anything accessible from the other side? I'm trying not to be too slow. Yeah, because we're getting the warning for the dam being destroyed. Okay, this one's broken. But I also am trying to be thorough enough that I don't just miss things on a given cycle. Archie, I loved calculus because my calc teacher was amazing, but I hate algebra because I could barely understand it. I did okay through algebra until I got to sort of like trig level calculus, you know, approaching calculus levels, and then my teacher could not make them... How do I put this? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to start this thing. How do we start this thing? My teacher was one of those teachers who could only give you math, there we go, as it built on previous concepts that we had gotten, but who never actually applied those concepts to real-world facts. So up to a certain point, I could kind of figure out what the application was on my own, even though my teacher could never give me an application in the real world, and I really needed to anchor it into the real world in order to make it make sense. And by the time we got to trigonometry, we were so far beyond the last time one of my teachers had applied a mathematical principle to a real-world problem that it was like I was building this tower of straws, just one straw on top of another, and it was so far down to the last, like, clean connection to something real that my brain just started to give up on it. It started to go like, I don't know where we're putting these numbers together, but apparently the only reason I'm doing it is because the book says so, and so I can get a check mark. And it just sort of stopped working. So I think, yeah, I think it has a lot to do with sort of how the teacher contextualizes it and applies it. Yeah, okay, I think Archie knows what I'm talking about. Okay, there's the planet. So this is our gateway on this tower. Same thing, mausoleum full of these guys. So why did they all file in to just entune themselves down here? It looks like they did this in every single one. And then they have these things pointing down at this. I have no idea what is supposed to be here, and they've been lit apparently this whole time. This whole time. Wait, can I take one of yours? No. What is the point? What is the point? Hittable, the thing about mummies is that speculative fiction and movies have taught us that all Of all the types of remains, mummies are the most likely to come back to life. Yes, this is true, and I have sort of half expected them to jump up and do something. And there is supposedly an enemy type that you have to hide from in this game mode eventually, so maybe. Sorry guys, I need a bigger chat screen because it's not the text size, it's the fact that it scrolls off so fast. Trig is great shorthand for stuff that's otherwise really intuitive, in my opinion. I don't know. I never managed to get it down. My teacher really wasn't very good at troubleshooting it. He could just sort of repeat the same things over and over again, and if you didn't get it, you didn't get it, and you failed. And that's what happened. So that was my last mathematics course. After that, I focused more into literature. I was busy going increasingly insane anyway, so the applicability of mathematical premises wasn't really there for my life at the time. Okay, that's closed up. And well, it would not surprise me. The mummies? Yeah. The mummies coming to life definitely seems like a possibility here. It's why I'm a little worried about this green fire thing. I could see the green fire doing that, potentially. Okay, that's where we were at the beginning. It's not working. Alright, tutorial pops up. X to block. I hope we get a block. Or a weapon of any kind. Okay, I think we need to just grab a lantern from the other side, right? Let's try and get this red. Yeah, Metabol. Classic mummy curse. Steal something sacred and the mummy pops up to punish you. And I feel like we are completely going to do that at some point. So this seems quite possible. Other possibilities that have crossed my mind so far are like green ethereal ghosts that emerge from the mummies. That could also totally be a thing. I don't know, you know? This is all new territory. Okay, is there a reel? There are two reels. So this is the third seal reel, which rhymes. I mean, that would be cool. It's also going to be terrifying, and we'll see how they implement the mechanics involved. Okay, third seal. Forward, forward. Another elk. Yeah, okay. So these ones almost aren't useful. Like, yes, there's 3 seals. Okay, we get it. And there are 3 seal locations or whatever. I don't know what you call those, but... where was the room with the stuff in it again? I think it's down here. Yes, okay, alright. Sorry, all these buildings have slightly different layouts. Okay, this one looks like it's going to be more information. Is there anything back there? No, it doesn't look like it. Fire! Maybe this will tell us how the fire works. I did notice that. Then that's probably the one that worries me the most. Oh no! The dam's going. Okay, let's hope this freezes while we do it. Dam is going already. Okay, here we are. Sorry, here the strangers are approaching our solar system, the Hearthian solar system. Watching it dance for a bit. Most of them pad off. Here is one of these rooms that we are in right now. This looks like an image of home because it actually has that planet in the sky. I should say of their home. Those look like giant dragonflies or something on screen. That's kind of cool. This one guy in the chair is like, one time I caught a dragonfly this big. And then I lost it and I was so sad. No, I don't know what he's upset about, but he's upset about something. Maybe they just miss home. Yeah, a bunch of them look upset. Is this like a signal they're getting back from home, or is it just nostalgia for home? All this is broken. Okay. Now we're in the mausoleum. Well, poor guys, yeah. Well, it's gotta be tough. Like, I think they did worship the eye, probably, from what we've seen. So they made this pilgrimage for that reason, but they all left home. And especially once they get the image that says, like, the eye's going to destroy the universe, they probably would have rather have been home when that happened. Okay, this is them all coming into the mausoleum. And they all line up. All their lanterns are unlit. They get in, they line up. Arca, bold text. I'm not sure I understand. Okay, it lights after they switch off. Like, they become insensate, and then their lanterns flare up. They're still breathing. Yeah, okay, so this seems to be indicating that they sit down in the alcove. Now, we did find that one... Okay, I think I know what we have to do. And I don't think we're going to get back there this cycle, but I think I know what we have to do. We found that one alcove without anyone in it. Remember? And you have the option to sleep at the campfire. So I bet we need to be holding one of these things. We need to go into one of those empty alcoves, and we need to select the sleep option as though we were sleeping at a campfire. And I think that will light our torch. I don't know what that's going to do, but I bet that's what we do. Ship log updated. Okay. Okay, I love this puzzle and all the math theories it conjures. Well, we'll see if this one's right. Metaball makes sense to me. Maybe we'll get weird visions too. I wouldn't be shocked. They have a collection of these artifacts right here. Okay, that one was completely full. Here, let's finish exploring while we're here. Because there was other stuff to check out. We're high enough. Oh! I was going to say we're high enough up that I didn't think we'd be too affected by the flood, but never mind. Dude. Okay, is this building going to stay intact? There, that's the other side of... Oh, it's a burning, it's a burning, what is it, projection slide that comes out the other side. Middle bye building, Archie, bye building. Yeah, slide rail. Is this the burning room? Maybe? I don't know. Here, I wanna see if we can get in here first. That seems like locked. Yeah, I don't think we're getting around that too easy. What's over here? I don't know if this is a good idea because I don't know if we're gonna get back, but I'd like to check it out while we're here. Ah, okay, we can open this on the inside. Good. If I can remember to turn it off in time. There we go. Okay, is there anything of interest? I don't really see anything of interest in here. Is this just like a pathway around? I guess. I guess so. That does not seem very functionally useful at the moment. Maybe you can get here from another side if you get here early enough. That building across the way also has an image of this same object. Did we go in there? I don't think we went in there. So there might be something to check out in there later too. But okay, let's cross through here. Let's see what's in here. That does appear to be Oh, carp. Can I not... Okay. Scout launcher. Photo mode. Snapshot. Okay. So that's death. That's death. I think we're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck. Oh, wait. No, we're not. We're not. Is the death moving? I can't tell if it's moving. Okay, this is totally what we saw from over there. I'm afraid to put my scout launcher away yet. No, we seem okay. We seem okay. Okay, other end of the bridge. There we go. That's what we saw. That's what we saw. It is another icon of the eye right here with a chain behind it. There's a mechanism in the wall of some kind. At least that looks like a chain to me. Okay. Smashed up tables and chairs. What the oh no. Actually, oh yes, but like it's gonna be some figuring out to do. Okay, what's up here? Middle, that one is really busted up. Yeah, that one looks like they dropped it maybe, or smashed it up with hammers or something. Okay, we have... Ooh, okay. Oh, we're back in here! Alright, it's a shortcut all the way around. All the way around. No, yeah, I was thinking smash with hammers. They were real mad. They were. Hey man, you get betrayed by your god that you've spent thousands of years traversing star systems to get to, or at the very least probably hundreds of years, unless they had FTL. And you know, it didn't look like they had FTL to me. It looked like they were building a generation ship. Okay, how does this work? Rotate up, down, or left, right? Dude, what are we doing with this? This is clearly a combination lock and we don't have the combination. Okay. Well, I can probably do this for ages and not stumble upon... Okay, somewhere we're going to find a combination for this. Or something. Now, Arca, weird lock. Okay, there was one more building that we can check out now that we have the route back. I think we can check it out. It was out here. Uh-oh. Can we not get back there at all now? Darn it. I wanted to go in there. We haven't been in there yet. I think we'll just fall if we try to jump this. That elevator still looks like it's intact, though. What do you think? You think it's worth a try? I think it's probably worth a try. Okay, let's see where the best place to do this from would be. This is gonna hurt, though. Because, yeah, we haven't been in there. And it's got the lantern on it. It looks like that elevator will still work. But, well, why not? Well, why not is broken shins, which have been the curse of the whole run. But, ow! Yeah, near death. Vitals low, that's why. But, you know, we are functionally immortal. So, oof. We made it. Midwell, we lived! We did. We lived. Just barely. Oh, darn it. Why is this not... I don't think it'll work anymore. There we go, alright. Alright, oh no, another loop. Well, we loop all the time. No! No, no, game! Why is it not... What happened? There. I don't understand that. That was weird. There. Okay. Alright. Here we are. Well, this looks like a nice place to sit and smoke your hookah or whatever that thing is. What's in here? That's a raft. What is a walking stick? That's kind of cool. There's another door in. This is a very rapid scout because we're running out of time. Looks like a picture from home. Arca, you are holding a light. You think this is enough to do it? I guess this is probably enough to do it. Dude, what is this room? Oh, there are 3 chambers with there are 3 chambers with lights, right? 3 chambers where the people went down. So is this what they correspond to? I presume. We're about to lose the cycle. That would be the way into that room, I think. Yeah, this light is enough to do it. This light is not... Okay. Well, at least we know that now. I figured I was just screwing up somehow, but this light is enough. Okay, how do we get in there? Well, that's the end of the cycle. Orca, artifact thingies. Sorry, could you be a bit more specific? Do you mean those 3 things I was talking about? Because yeah, 2 of them had logos of the artifact with the lit fire in it, and one of them had what looked like a logo of a lantern that was lit. One of the icons was an artifact, I think. I think 2 of them were the artifacts, and one of them was the lantern. That's what it looked like to me, anyway. Could be wrong. I should have taken a screenshot. I should be taking lots of screenshots, but I am taking, you know, video continuously, so that's similar. Meow. Okay, let's go see what the ship recorded. We got new recordings. Meow, 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 meow. Hidden Gorge. Abandoned Temple. Okay, alright. We have new things, several places. So, a slide reel from the river lowlands showed a strange vault being closed and sealed with chains and a glowing symbol. A slide reel from the Cinder Isle. Okay, so this is showing each one. We have recorded each of the seals. And they're all featured here. Okay. An abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide rail. It can be accessed from a passage in the Hidden Gorge. There is an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. Yeah, we don't know how that works yet, but we did find it. Hidden Gorge. A narrow gorge along the rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into both cliff faces high above. There's more to explore here, and we missed exploring one bit because it fell down. We didn't actually get to explore that at all, unfortunately. A slide reel that shows the strangers' inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Several slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. Yeah, this is probably the worst burned one yet. A huge amount of it was burned. Man, they look so sad. It's amazing how well these guys emote. Is that it? That's it for that cycle, it looks like. Dude. Okay. Well. I think the next thing we probably want to try is to go into that mausoleum with, where it had the one, I'm calling it the mausoleum, where we find the mummies down below. But go into that one mausoleum area where there was a gap where someone wasn't lying, and we need to lie down there with the artifact and go to sleep. I think that's what we should try first cycle next time. Okay, I love how I know everything. Well, we'll know that too someday, man, but in the meantime, But yeah, thank you for being so considerate with spoilers, but still helpful. And you know, you're very circumspect and subtle, but it is quite helpful. I mean, well, our theories and ideas must be very entertaining for you, Arca. And Arca, they are, yeah. It makes sense. Meow. And I hope that is part of the fun of coming along on our xeno-archaeological expeditions together. Thank you all for joining me again. It's really nice to be back. The first hour went a bit slow when we were trying to open this up, and then, frankly, the time disappeared. I kind of just want to keep going, but I know I should stop now. Meow, guys. But okay, that is our Wednesday slot for now. It's going to be Echoes of the Eye until we figure it all out. And I think this might be bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a little less in scope than what we've run into. I can't believe there's a whole Dyson segment. That's really, really cool. I'm really glad I didn't spoil myself on any of this. Literally all I allowed myself to do was watch the trailer for this a couple of times. And just so I sort of would have an idea of how to start. Yeah, guys, good to be back. Annabelle, this was a fantastic start to a new adventure. Meow, I agree. Thank you for coming along. Thank you all for coming along on this wonderful Wednesday adventure. Meow, guys. It's good to be back. Though I do think we did the right thing with a couple weeks of Slay the Princess, just to clear the palate, just to freshen up the experience, you know, and dive back in with a new sense of wonder. You can't see anything. I hope we find out how they did that. I hope they explain exactly how their void technology or whatever it is hiding them from us, because that is really, really cool. Mehittable, I always enjoy adventuring along with you fine folks. Looking forward to next week. I'm always very glad to have you along. Thank you again. And I'm looking forward to next week too, guys. These are the high points of my week. I was so bummed out when the power died and I couldn't do this 2 weeks ago. Sorry, guys. Arca, a new set of 4 eyes, yes. We should all bring our fresh 4 eyes. I mean, I don't know if that's literal. I wear glasses, so I've gotten called that a number of times. And I wear it as a badge of pride now. Anyway, everybody, I guess that will be the end of the stream there. Thank you. Arca, me too, yeah. I mean, anyone who wears glasses is familiar with this phrase, which is, I think, one of the cool things about our 4-eyed Hearthian brethren. They sort of take that mockery and they make a mockery of the mockery and invert it into something cool to meme with the 4-eye smiley. Meow, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Nine Souls is back up on Adventure With Me weekends this Saturday. I think it might be the last stream because we only have one more soul to defeat. So that's kind of exciting. And then we'll have to pick a new game after that. Well, this will be the Wednesday slot for the foreseeable future. Thank you all for joining me again today. Yep. Good to see you again, Sunsail, Arca, Mehittable, Weep Thief, and we had a new member. Sorry, name back a ways. I'm going to scroll. I need a bigger phone or something. Meow, 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 meow. Literally so far back, I cannot find. Anyway, I think it was Super or something like that. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for joining us today. And Joey, thank you for coming along. Meow, everybody. I really appreciate you joining us. And these adventures are what I look forward to. Yeah, Arca, I think it was Super something. Sorry, I will find out what that is later. But yeah, thanks for coming along, everybody. Thanks for watching out there in Lurkerland. I will see you next week and say, as always, meow for now. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.